Here's a piece by Fintan O'Toole called Shakespeare is Hard but So is Life. The plays of William Shakespeare were written on the playing fields of Eton, or at least the plays of Shakespeare as they've been taught in school were. In the form in which most people first encounter them, Hamlet, or Macbeth, King Lear or Othello, are made to seem as if they have very little to do with the theatre, with the 17th century, with a man trying to create new rituals for a world that was changing at a frightening pace. And everything to do with building character, with the 19th century, with teaching us lessons on how we should behave. They are the mental equivalent of a cold shower, shocking, awful, but in some obscure way good for you, bracing you for the terrors of life and keeping your mind off bad thoughts about politics, society, and the way the world changes. They're an ordeal after which you're supposed to feel better, a kind of mental muesli that cleans out the system and purges the soul. And, like muesli, they're boring, fruity, and full of indigestible roughage. The plays that Shakespeare actually wrote, on the other hand, are full of great stories, extraordinary people, wonderfully rich language, and a skill with drama that's seldom been matched. They're not always easy, partly because the language of the 16th and 17th centuries, even when it appears to be the same as ours, can work very differently. Hamlet can sound like he's talking very respectably, when in fact what he's saying is pure filth. So, Shakespeare's language takes a bit of work. Shakespeare is hard, but so is life. And so long as you can see that there's a lot of life in Shakespeare, then the effort begins to make sense.
We did the Hamlet auditions about 2 or 3 months before doing the actual auditions for the rest of the roles. And the audition consisted of choosing a soliloquy and a sonnet by Shakespeare, the soliloquy being from Hamlet. And I mean, there's a lot of competition in my year for drama, so it was quite a tough audition. It was quite a scary experience, but I found out about a week later that I got the role. Mr. Hartley said that he had cast me as Hamlet, and it was almost immediately I was thrown into rehearsals. Straight away we started looking at the to be or not to be soliloquy. And at first I assumed Hamlet was basically a moody teenager. You know, he was about at that age where kids think, you know, they're smart enough to question the world and question the meaning of the world. And the more I looked at it, the more I realised that actually he's a bloody smart bloke. You know, he's just back from Wittenberg, where he's been at university. And after everything that's happened to him, his father dying, and his uncle now being king, when he should be king, it's sort of, the more you look at it, the more you understand that actually he is dealt a pretty rubbish hand. The more you look at each soliloquy, the more you pick up on the smaller things, like how many times he repeats the same words. Sort of. The word nothing, he actually says quite a lot, and that's sort of a mirror of what he's feeling in the midst of all of the emotions that his father's died. His father's died, and his mother's now queen still after marrying who was effectively her brother. And the anger that he should be feeling, he's sort of feeling nothing. And the to be or not to be speech is basically about how he's debating whether to kill himself.
Ophelia is the daughter of Polonius. She's the sister of Laertes and the would-be wife of Hamlet. She's grown up in a very confined social circle with essentially just the dominating men in her life for company. So she's grown up with no control over her life, no freedom, and it was basically law for women in Shakespeare's day to obey their fathers, their husbands, all the men in their life. So at a first read through of the script, I felt she was very submissive and one-dimensional. And that was the point that I found it kind of hard to connect with the character, and it was only when I thought more about what she was actually saying and the subtext of her lines that I started to think about what would she actually say if she had the chance. What does she really think?
The main challenge of Hamlet is its length, I think. I came to this field by accident. I did my first work on musicals, and Hamlet in some ways is a lot easier because it's a straight play and things happen in relation to words and actions rather than in relation to music. But the length becomes an issue because it means that you have to watch the same scene many times. Fortunately, the way that we work with Mr. Hartley involves a lot of change, and there's a lot of variation, which keeps my job, I think, quite interesting. But it also leaves a lot of room for play, which is something that I find quite important to make a play in itself interesting, in that the various technicians, the lighting designers, the sound designers, can make a lot of their own decisions, and I think that's something that makes a play really engaging for an audience and for me, and it makes it something that's much more interesting to work on.
So this Hamlet company, were formed together when we started with the Crucible at the turn of the year, so January of last year, and we performed the Crucible at the end of the academic year, the last academic year. Most of the actors from that company stayed together and have been recast in Hamlet, and we've continued to work together. And that gives them a kind of rep company quality. So they've moved from one great play by Miller to Hamlet by Shakespeare. They're very different plays, but both plays are equally demanding in terms of the emotional and intellectual challenge. So the stage design, the aesthetic of the stage for this production is a kind of ultra minimalist approach. I wanted to once again continue what we started with the Crucible, which is basically to boil down the essence of what's needed, or to the essence of what's needed. So with the stage here, we've just got 3 theatre chairs and nothing else. So it leaves the text and the actors to do the work. It's just Hamlet. There's no distractions and there's nowhere to hide for them. And it relies, in the same way that the original production would have it relies on good acting and beautiful language.
Hi, I'm Ed Piercy and I'm playing Hamlet.
Hi, I'm Bobby Buzzfine and I'm playing Ophelia.
Hi, my name is Seb Gilmore and I'm the first player.
Hi, I'm Roy McNeilage and I'm playing Polonius.
Hi, my name's Gabriel Weeble and I'm playing the part of Claudius and the Ghost.
My name's Brittany Young and I'm Gertrude.
I'm Harry Redding and I'm playing Laertes.
I'm Seb Fear and I'm playing Horatio.
Hi, I'm Freya Page and I'm the second player.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Smith. I'll be playing third player and Marcellus.
Hi, I'm Jack Cloak. I'll be playing Guildenstern.
Hi, my name's Toby Abraham and I'm playing Rosencrantz.
Hi, my name's Guy Sharp. I'm Bernardo and the Gravedigger.
Hi, I'm Adam Trusted. I'm Francisco, a sailor and a priest.
Hi, my name's Roy Yan and I'm the messenger.
Hi, my name's Matt Jones and I'm the production and company manager.
Hi, I'm TC Mangan and I'm the deputy stage manager.
Hi, my name's Max Chester and I was the musical director on this production of Hamlet.
Hi, my name's Alex Minav, I'm the lighting operator.
Hi, my name's George Lise and I'm the stage manager.
Hi, I'm Daniel Wan and I'm senior sound for Hamlet.